Guys, back working on the trailer. I got my angles cut off. Damn it. You never know how good of a welder you are until you have to grind off your own welds. Pain in the butt. But we got her welded off and smoothed up again. Pretty much anyway. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna cut some angle iron. Basically where my fenders are going to come out to, so I need 12 inches here. I need 12-inch angle iron there, 12-inch angle iron here, and then same as the other side. And then I still have to, I think I'm going to be going about like maybe 8 inches. Yeah, probably about 8 inches, because I want to have enough room for a pipe to run all the way around, and that'll give me like a rub rail, you know, for rocks and trees and shit like that. But alrighty, well, I'm gonna go cut some 2-inch angle iron at 12 inches, 4 pieces, and then we'll get them welded on. Cheers. Alright, got our 4 pieces cut. Nice. Just gotta clean these up. The wire wheel looks good. So what how I'm gonna be doing this is, let's see, that will be like that, right? And then it'll be the opposite behind the wheel, right? Like so. The angle pointing back. Sweet. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna get these cleaned up, we'll have at her. So as you see, I just clamp a flat bar across the frame, and then I clamp the angle iron to that bar to keep it flat. And I'll just give her a couple tack welds, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so that'll hold it in place. And it's nice and flush, flat, right across. Now it's tacked in 3 spots, so it's not going to go anywhere. I could probably stand on that right now. I'm just going to run a bead across here. Now you guys were wondering what welder I'm using. I'm just using a Lincoln 140. Good hobby welder, but for any huge product or projects, I definitely use something bigger, because it does tend to overheat after about 20 minutes of welding. Then you gotta wait till it cools down. So basically that's it. I'm gonna fill in a little better on this side, you can tell. But yeah, lighting is the key. Always have a beam of light, like a flashlight or something, put on where you're welding, because you can't see through your helmet shades too dark. So I'm gonna get those welded, all 4, and we'll see how we go from there. Well, I think we did pretty good. Got all 4 welded on. And I haven't fallen out yet. Cool. So now we just gotta do a 2x2 here, and then I'm just gonna go with the angle iron out here. We'll be golden. Yes. Sweet. Okay, so if you guys are wondering about measurements, so I've got 2 inches. Like it's still pretty high, right? The angle iron there, okay? But what I did was my straight edge there, it's 2 inches wide. So what I did is I put my straight edge 2 inch wide up against this, and then slid it right down and put it at the highest tread here, right? So basically it just goes straight down without a problem and keeping flush up against this. And then I did the same thing on the back side, but I added 1/8 of an inch. So because as the wheel compresses, it tends to shift back just slightly as it compresses. So that'll get rid of some of that. But yeah, and it'll give me the option of putting just a slightly bigger tire also. So now I got to get some flat metal and then put it in the metal brake and make myself some fenders. Yes. And then the back side of the fender so it's completely encapsulated. But that's how far it's gonna stick out from there, from the tire. And then what I'll have is like just on the very slightest angle coming in from front to back. I think there'll be a difference of maybe 3 inches. So it'll be the frame of the trailer will be angled like that, but the wall will be straight. And that'll just, like if I'm rubbing up against a tree, it won't take the side, it'll just kind of push itself away. Alrighty, so I'm gonna cut some 2x2 square for the fronts here and get my measurements for going on an angle all the way across. Guys, so we got just the front of it, let's say. I still have to do the angle iron across in 2 places, but that's basically how it's gonna go. I've got that just tacked, and then I have some grinding to do, but yeah, so this will be welded across here, and then down there, and then on the inside there, and then back here. A little bit of filling in to do, nothing major. Just got it tacked there and there. But basically that's how it's gonna go. And as I said, the wall will be about here, right? And that'll give me just a little lip to stand on to get onto the roof rack. And definitely pull, like if I drag up against something, it'll pull the whole trailer away from whatever I'm dragging up against. And because the wall will be in a little further, I'll have some little bit of protection on the wall. On the corner there, I might actually, I don't know, maybe put like a small pipe to go around type deal. But I think it'll be fine because like this is way inside the width of the tow vehicle, so I'm not too worried about this corner catching. So yeah, she's coming together. Nice. So I'm just gonna do up that side, and like I got 6 inches here and 12 inch, or yeah, 6 here and then 12 there. So I'm good. My 2x2 wall, it'll be a 1/4 inch ply, right? Yeah, it's gonna be 1/4 inch ply, and then your 2x2, which is 1.5 by 1.5, or 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, and then on the inside I'll have just my paneling, and I'll be able to fit a double bed perfectly in there, have like an inch on either side. So it's gonna be cool. So, and then that goes like that, and then the rear will be going in like that. All right, cheers. So when you see this next, the whole frame should be done and we can start building. Yeah. Cheers. Nice. This is with no outriggers. Yes. It's not going anywhere. Cool. That's awesome. But yeah, I still have to grind this down. That's why this piece isn't welded, but everything else is. Gotta grind this down, and now I can make the angle iron that goes from there to there, and then the same from there to there, and all the way around. This thing is going to be absolutely tough. Yeah, probably about 500 pounds, if not a little more. Yeah. But we're going to try and keep the weight of the whole trailer around 1,300 pounds. And that's not bad for a 12-footer. That's like everything and everything in the trailer. Like, so any cabineting, bedding, anything like that. So should work out pretty good. It's definitely built tough. Cheers.